Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your spiritual reading for May. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you using the Archangel Animal deck for spiritual growth and healing. Let's see what's going on. Right, for Aries, Taurus, please. Whoops. First card out is the Parrot. Wow, it just came flying out at me. Listen intently to understand. And one more card, please. Right there. Ooh. Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. So you can listen intently to understand what you're saying, right? You're going to be communicating with yourself to set these boundaries and making sure that you're enforcing these healthy boundaries. And you can also listen to other people, and say, hey, yada yada, but when it really comes down to it, it's great and all that they want to do whatever they want to do, but setting healthy boundaries is where it's really going to be over here, my friends, right? Because in the end, we'll see, right? We'll see. So with the Parrot over here, the Parrot is letting you know to receive this card, you're being asked to listen to with your heart and soul in order to understand what people are really saying. Use all your senses to know what they truly are imparting and what is going on inside them. You may discover more than you thought possible. Okay. Just remember, you are on earth to learn everything you can while in a physical body. So take every opportunity that appears and hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. So be sure that you are listening to the people around you, but also remember that you also are setting clear boundaries and enforcing them as well. Because what are the people saying around you? What is it truly? Is it truly something that's important? Some people have important things to say, and then certain people are saying things that make you have to say, I'm sorry, I'm not here as your doormat. I'm not here as your ATM machine. I'm not here for you to talk down to me or, hurt me or, what I'm saying, take advantage of me. So you really have like two kind of cards over here to where it's like some have really important things to say and you might not be listening completely, and others I feel you just need to really set some boundaries and say, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that for you, right? And setting clear boundaries is really going to be a good thing. So I do feel like you do have maybe two different kinds of scenarios going on over here. The Spirit is really trying to maybe take care of kind of two things in one. Yeah, choose the directions that you need to choose when listening to whatever you're listening to, and make sure that you're following through with the Six of Swords. So whatever it is that someone might be trying to tell you, you might want to follow through with that and make some decisions. It does seem like there are some doors that are opening. Yeah, but it does seem like a lot of what the bird is talking about over here, a lot of it is really good, and then it seems like some of it might be challenging, and maybe that's where it's coming in. Maybe that's what's really going on with you guys. Look, they have a lot of positive things to say in some ways, but they also have a lot of challenging things that says, you know what, I cannot do this. Right? Yeah, some of the messages are bad messages coming in, and they make you feel like sometimes you're walking down the ladder. Look, I'm trying to listen to you. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, but you have to understand where I am coming from, right? There has to be some change going on, and it feels like maybe there's a misdirect. It's kind of like lock and key over here, but the key is not working in the lock, right? We're missing. And it does feel like this person, if you do have someone around you, they do love and adore you. It just feels like I said, I just think there's some miscommunication going on over here. You're trying to listen to what they're trying to say, but they keep overstepping the boundaries. That's just really what I'm seeing. And then so I'm thinking, I just keep... Sometimes this Parrot that you're dealing with has a lot of wisdom and has a lot of good things to say, and you block it out because there's a misconnect. He says, see, half the time they're not They want to walk past your boundaries. They want to step on you. I think there's a fine line here, my friends, between what is wisdom that they are saying and what is nonsense and taking advantage of. I think this is the point. So you're trying to keep yourself emotional. You're trying to look down inside this cup as this Queen of Cups and say, you know, half your cup, and I just feel that's what it is. Like half your cups are good and half your cups you're walking on me. Trying to hear, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to hear what the Page of Swords, what you're saying. Maybe what it is too is like you stopped talking because they start walking on you. I'm not listening to you anymore. Yeah, you guys need to have this connection. So for some of you, you need to listen to them a little bit more, but they need to stop stepping on you. This could be a marriage to where it's gone to the, this is for some of you, I just feel that way, or it might be like a sister or a brother. It's somebody close to you. It gets to the point when they start walking over you, you stop listening. Even if they have the wisest things in the world to say, even if they have something wonderful to say, it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe it's just the way they talk to you too when they are talking well. So you have to set boundaries and say, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm listening to what you're telling me and I get it. You have good ideas. I got that. But you can't talk to me like that. I'm not, you know, I wouldn't even talk to my dog like that, right? Or I'm not the dog, or however, right? And I just feel there's this huge miscommunication that's setting it off. Yeah, the loyalties. It's like there is a loyalty between you guys, and it feels like you guys might be dealing with a water sign, Aries, Taurus, but I think the problem is that the way that they talk about things when they're trying to do things, it sets you on fire. Like you're loyal to them, but boy, they get you under your skin, right? They do get under your skin. And I think this is where the problem is. So you're going to have to set these boundaries and let go and really let them understand that, you know, look, we can communicate, but there has to be boundaries on how things are said. You know, I will listen to you. And, you know, Spirit's like, listen intently to what they have to say. They have wise things, but it's like, make sure that they talk to you in a normal way. They don't need to be talking to you like that. And I think that's what it is. You know, you have a lot of communication shut down when it comes to this because you need to set those boundaries. It's going to be hard to be the parrot when they're just mocking at you and squawking at you. It's hard to hear anything that's important. They're yelling. Intuition. Use your intuition to know how to set these boundaries and come together with the love and the light to make them understand, right? Or at least try, right, with the energy work. You're going to have to try to get yourself balanced, though, to make these choices. Make sure that you get into your intuition to figure out how you're going to communicate to them that, you know, I would like for us to have this, you know, communication, but, you know, and I would like to listen to you better, but I'm having a hard time. So, and then you're going to have to think about what you're going to say, set those boundaries within your mind, and then communicate it through the mouth. It's going to be 2 in 1. Okay, when they start getting on your nerve or you start feeling imbalanced, go ahead and start listening to music, my friends. That will release the negative energy, bring in the positive energy, and it can even help you do your energy work. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.